What's happening? So, word came out that the Trump administration is talking about cutting food stamps, Social Security, and Medicare if they get back in 2020. Translation: we done messed up with China and our taxes and what we got, and it is a mess and it is a wreck. Obviously, there's always going to be cuts in certain things that affect it. Where do I start with this one? Well, EBT and food stamps, the people they're going to still need it. But what ends up happening is that a lot of people are still coming into the country despite the so-called walls and immigration and fencing. But the problem is that it's affecting the families that really need it. And there is not enough balance to tell the whole truth. Richest country in the world, in the nation, you should have a plan B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, all the way to Z. And this turkey keeps on stepping his foot in it. So, that's pretty sad reality. Medicare. Medicare. Well, you know what? So much for repel, replace, we're going to win, we're going to do all that. Because he ain't said nothing like that. Not since the days of Paul Ryan. And where's Paul Ryan now? He's in retirement. And Obamacare is still around. So that's another lie. So when you start asking Trump questions about what he's going to do and his direction and his forecast and his vision, it's a mad scramble of a mess. He does a clueless Lou. So you're back with that. Then we get to Social Security, which you pay into it all your life. You expect to have something there when you retire. However, they've been stealing money left and right from people. The truth is, if Social Security was earning interest from the time you worked, and say you worked as a teen, say you were at your first job at 15, and you were working 25 years till you were about 40. Now, if that money had made some interest and you could qualify for it, you'd have at least that you could get about 12 years out of it, at least 12 and a half years out of it, if it's calculated right. But they keep pushing the poke. They keep pushing it. They go from was 55 back in the day, 62, and then it's up to 72. So they keep throwing numbers and on. So it's gonna be, like I said, a big old mess by the time they ever get anything right, if they do. But it's just a mess. But anyway, that's my take about the Trump administration talking about making cuts with food stamps, security, and Medicare. Obviously, they're not caring about families, and obviously, for the richest country in the world, they're not telling you the whole truth. And it looks pretty frightening. Yeah, you better get out and make a change, because this turkey is only about rich folks and most of the folks that look like him. That's what his agenda is. Think about it. Feel free to give me thoughts and takes on that. Hit the like and subscribe and the bell rings in the video. You have a good day. Peace.